Do you live Twitch? Okay, so I've connected to the site, but I think I'm rendering in poor quality. Now I need to see if anyone from my Discord will actually speak. Okay, I see people in the chat. It's just I've got the a window open trying to change the title of the stream and everything. There we go, fixed. All right. Diggs, by the way. Hello. What's up? How are you? And welcome to the stream. I am indeed live. Okay, thank you for that, EP. Now, do we want to risk it right now? Do we actually want to try live beta testing this now, or should we wait until Twitch doesn't have a grenade stuck up its ass? What do we think? I mean, you can always try, and if it fails, try another time. Yeah, I guess so. Right, just letting someone else know. Miracle has happened. Okay. So, and Gina's here. Hello, Gina. How are you? Okay, so let's give it a go. So, greetings everyone and welcome to the Spectrum. We are playing ZVitor's latest build of his Marvel Infinity War game. And he's asked me to try out two new well, one of them is new. He's asked me to try out Miles Morales, because he's had some changes made. But we're going to show off the new character first, because I think that's the more pressing issue. Let's see. Hang on, let me check the email he sent me, because there is a condition to the new character, because they're not available in every mode yet. So I need to make sure I'm on the right mode. Okay, so here it is. Hidden next to Venom, all mode except stories. Okay. So all mode except story mode. On the left, you thought you saw Terry Crews. Terry Crews would make an interesting Luke Cage. Alright, let's see. War of the Gems. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's not in here yet. He's made some other modes and they're not in this build yet. But they'll be fun to have a look at. Let's go for then... Fuck it, let's just do one of these. So, War of the Gems. So he's next to Venom. So, where's Venom? There he is. The Sandman! Now, is that a special costume or an incomplete costume? Let's have a look. Lulu's over there as well. She's dozing. She's had a big day. She had a doggy burger today. Okay, so. Doesn't have a double jump. Does have a down attack. Oh, that was freaky. Although I think I've actually seen that sprite somewhere before. But, nah. I was going to say a Batman game, but I don't think that's quite right. Okay. Okay, so he hasn't got a quarter circle forward yet. He can throw. Can't jump while throwing. Not entirely sure how that super attack is meant to work. I think it just goes in front of him until it reaches an enemy and then punches up. Up. My bad. Okay, one of those sentinels was defective. He just walked off the edge. I do not wish to fight the Sandman. Boss room? Fight room. Oh, that super attack's going to bother me for ages because it looks so familiar. Maybe if I see it in its original colours, I'll be able to figure it out. Okay, so I can't control that. There's no, well, no. There's no jumping regular super. No jumping ultimate. I need a radio so I can see who his teammate is. I like the run animation. Very Sandman. You feeling? Yes, EP. You were also feeling ill. How are you feeling now? I should play more of these. Okay, half the chat is cut off, so I'll read that in a second. Actually, I can read it now. I should play more of these games. I tried one and it was fun, but never went back. EP is still feeling like he's been hit with a double-decker bus. Not a double-decker chocolate bar, though, so that's unfortunate. But yes, EP, come back to these games. They are fun. If we could get Parsec working, and I don't think it's free, though, but you could play these with me if Parsec was working. But the one you played, I think, was a 2D fighter in the same vein as X-Men Mutant Academy, I think. And I remember in that video you had someone follow you on Twitch because you forgot to turn the notifications off, so it was on the recording. So, EP, have you essentially got a cold? Oh, crap. Sandman? Is that you? Yeah, that looks like you. Another pallet. Cold or COVID? Okay, it's going to sound stupid, but chicken soup does help. The ingredients in it help you fight off, but not get rid of, the symptoms of a cold. I've been eating chicken soup for the last 3 days, and I've been getting over my cold pretty quick because of it. That time of year, yep, where everyone starts getting ill. And you go, thanks, Susan. Or Mary, or whoever gave it you. Noms, the Doctor Dooms. Wait, can I? Aha! My run animation goes under his lasers! I have found your weakness, Doctor Doom. But then he found mine. Flight. Fucking Susan, man. Yeah. Oh, no. I think I was just at the right angle. I Freddy Kruegered him. I went big and numbed him. There's a passed out Lulu over there. We went to the pub for lunch and, no, for tea, and it was crap. But Lulu got a doggy burger. Try him in his original colours. And she wolfed it down. Just realised I forgot to actually try out his dodge move. How's it look? Ooh, nice. Wait, that's She-Hulk? It looks like Cheetah or Vixen. Well, it's evil She-Hulk. Does she twerk? Evil visions. Wait, that just sounds a bit... She-Vixen. Sounds a bit lewd. Of course it does, EP. It came from your mouth. President of the Lewd Club. I do like his ultimate, though. That's actually a pretty good one, because he actually hits things on the screen. Oh, I'm alive. So he can't glide. I'd have thought Sandman would be someone who could have a glide ability to him. Does he do that in the Tobey Maguire films? Does he ride on sand at some point? Oh yeah, chat. Do you have a favourite Spider-Man? Actor. Not Spider-Man film, Spider-Man actor. Yep. Oh, no. Wait, it might be okay. Do the noms. Nicolas Cage, easy. Nicolas Cage plays Spider-Man? So Gina says... Well, hang on, let's have a look. Gotta be Tom Holland, but I really like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man too. Then again, Andrew Garfield is great in everything. Andrew Garfield I'd never heard of until he played Spider-Man. Although, I agree with Gina there, I would like to see Nick Cage play a Spooderman. I'm trying to think of a Nick Cage voice now. Oh, no. No, EP's right. You see, he's the noir Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse, yeah. I need my coffee before I stop you, Green Goblin. Hey, Gina, I reckon you should make friends with ZVitor and then convince him to make a game based on all your characters and add Huef. So one thing I'm noticing about Mr. Sandman right now is, just like most of these characters, like 99% of these characters, they are not anti-air, which makes kind of sense because a lot of the characters who you fight don't spend all their time in the air. But when it comes to like Vision here, You have to get lucky and hope he's near when you actually attack and he doesn't do his 1 frame counter. Oh. Oh no. Do I... Ah, okay, right. I thought he couldn't climb up there. Turns out I was wrong. Evil Wolverine. Jump. Ow. Okay, so I think Sandman is an incomplete character as well. So I think he's meant to have a quarter circle forward attack here. But he hasn't got one. Oh no, there's an attack. That's not quarter circle forward, that's down, down, X. Do like that attack though. That... Ah, my feet! My toes got pricked. Fun fact, both Chris Pine and Neil Patrick Harris have been in Spider-Man. Can't blame that one on autocorrect. No, you can't, EP. I know Neil Patrick Harris has been in a Batman cartoon. He played a villain called the Music Meister. Who was he in... See, I feel like I know this, and when you tell me I'm going to hit myself, but... Well, kick myself, that's how the term goes. But who did he play in Spider-Man? I wish you would get hurt by the spikes, Wolverine. Where are my rights as a player? What makes you immune to spikes? Equal rights for damage. Whee! Come and get me, huge Jackman. You're coming back in Deadpool 3, so maybe you'll get some new costumes. And teabag, the best I can. Wait, is Miles on here? Like, officially now, where is he? I forgot Japanese Spider-Man was in this. Oh, who's that? That could be Miles. I can't remember. Oh no. Oh no, there he is. There's Miles Morales. It's just that he hasn't put him properly on the character sheet yet. So you'll see there, I'm on Quicksilver, then Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, back to Spider-Man, and now Hawkeye. We'll try out Miles in a bit. But real quick, I want to see how well I can do these. So, can we name the actor? Right, what have we got? Let's see. So when are you guys finishing It Takes Two? Gina's doing a make streamers do whatever she wants thing. Whenever EP's free, basically, because I think we're alright to stream regularly again. I just know that I'm shit on my own, and I need people to bounce off. Okay, so I don't know the name of the actor who played Doctor Doom. Don't know who's playing Sentry, or the evil guy behind him. He's called ZVitor, or something like that. Do not know the name of the actor of Vision, or Nova, or Silver Surfer. I don't think Black Bolt's been in the MCU yet. That's Vin Diesel. That's... I want to say Bradley Cooper, but I don't even think that's right. I just recognise that he's in that film with Lady Gaga, and he's in the A-Team as well. And Mike's here. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Black Bolt was in Inhumans. He also made a brief movie appearance. Okay, there we go. Rocket is Bradley. Okay. So, I was right then. That's Dave Bautista. Oh, it would be funny if ZVitor put like a Batista wrestler costume in for Drax. Let's see what we got here. Gamora. I have no idea what the actress of Gamora is called. That's Chris Pratt. Don't know who plays Colossus. Or Nightcrawler. Or Mystique. Oh, hello. Vision is Paul Bettany. Zoe Saldana, I believe, for Gamora. Yeah, because I'm terrible with actor names. It's more, I recognise faces. Aka's better at remembering names than I am. But I tend to recognise voices and faces better. We've been watching cartoons sometimes, and sometimes I'll pick up on a voice and go, hang on, I know who that is. And then I'll be like, oh, it's Invader Zim or something. And Aka will be like, oh, shit, yeah, it is. Juggernaut. Well, Vinnie Jones, but I don't know who played him in Deadpool. Cannot remember who plays the newer Magneto, but the previous Magneto was Gandalf. And what was his name? Ian McKellen, that was it. Don't know who played Ultron. Ryan Reynolds voiced Juggernaut in Deadpool. Really? Interesting. She's also the Blue Lady in Avatar. Oh. Sigourney Weaver is also a Blue Lady in Avatar now. And yeah, I'm good, thank you. Chilling, watching my favourite streamers. Well, it's not me then. I'm playing some Skyrim. Scrim. Black Panther. Wakanda Forever. To Chadwick Boseman. I probably misrepresented that. Oh, God. Do you remember, like, the year he died? Or the year after he died? I think it was the Oscars tried to cash in on his death by putting a mould of his face in the goodie bags at the Oscars. That was disgusting. So, Namor... I knew his name, and I forgot his name, but they went with the Mayan-style Atlantis for the Wakanda film. For the newest Black Panther film, whatever it was. James Spader voiced Ultron. So that sounds like a really weird thing to do. I know, right? It's disgusting. I have seen about Deadpool 3. Yes, huge jacked man is going to be in it. That's Benedict Cumberbatch. Although Mike's probably thinking of that article where it's like, Benedict Cabbage Wank. The Thing. Michael Jiglis? Was that his name? He's also in The Shield. Human Campfire was played by Chris Evans. And fuck, what's his name? It's not Michael B. Jordan, no, but he's now he's Killmonger in Black Panther now. Oh, it is Michael B. Jordan. Okay. Benadryl Cumberbatch. Yes. Just throw out your Benedict thingy names for me. See what you can come up with. Invisible Woman. What was her name? I used to know this. I can't remember now. Who played the Invisible Woman? I do not have mad knowledge. I really don't. Mr. Fanplastic. I have never seen that actor before, and I never even got his name. Jessica Alba, that was it. Thank you, Gina. Cumber bitches. Better than Beliebers. Beast, that was... Okay, he plays Sideshow Bob. So, is it Leslie Graham? Is that his name? Because he also plays... He's in Frasier as well. And you've listened to me drone on so much you missed a fair bit. Yeah, probably, but I forget about it all the time, Mike. Iceman. Fuck. Now, I recognise his face. He's got a very distinct face. He's in Man of Medan. And I can't think what else I've seen him in, but I never ever knew his name. Yeah, it sounds familiar, but close. Grantham. Thank you, Mike. And hell no, Jesus, Jessica Alba is amazing. I don't think you'd ever forget her. Oh, I wonder why you both can't forget her. Shadow Cat. I never knew the actress's name, but she plays Katniss in the Hunger Games. The last I heard. She's probably been in other things as well. Well, they got like a teenage girl to play X-23 in Logan. But then in the previous X-Men films, I have no idea who that was. I don't think Jubilee has been in any film. The last and first time I ever heard of Jubilee was in the animated series. Never heard of Warlock before. I've heard of Guardian, but I don't think he's been in the films. Legion, I think, is from a series, but I haven't seen any Marvel series, so I can't say. Does anyone know if he's been in a series? The guy who played Iceman was 2 men. Okay. Yeah, he's a twin, and his brother did a couple of his stunts. Ooh, fancy. Sandman. Don't know who played Sandman in the Tobey Maguire films. Venom. Nope, don't know. Oh, no, I do know this. He plays Dredd as well, doesn't he? Tom Hardy, that's it. Thank you, Gina. Jubilee was one of the newer films. Oh, was she actually? Did she have her ugly yellow raincoat? Did a Legion series, which is cool. Wasn't he Venom? X-Men Apocalypse Jubilee. Oh, is she? Right. Venom is the man legend. Tom Hardy is. Yes, he's also Mad Max, isn't he? Tom Hardy. Hercules. I don't think he's in the MCU right now. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't watched all the 4 films, so he's probably there if he is. But I know The Rock has played a Hercules, but not Marvel's Hercules. War Machine. Now, this is going to piss me off because I read that his contract has just ended with Marvel. And I read his name, and now I cannot remember it. Mr. Stank! Are you Mr. Stank? Tony Stank! Jubilee is also in the background of the first X-Men movies, and Hercules is in 4-4. Okay, so wait, which one's 4? Babe, which Thor is 4-4? Which 4-4 are we on about? She's got headphones on, she can't hear me. She's tending to her slimes. Marvel has the entire Greek pantheon. They do, yes. Indeed. They have many pantheons. Love and Thunder. Okay, thank you. I have not seen that either. Black Knight. Learned about him from the Lego games. She-Hulk has just become a series. Not going down well with fans. I thought I knew who the actress was. I was completely wrong. So I don't know who she is right now. Thor. That's Chris Hemsworth. The female gaze, as Aka calls it. Hulk. That's... Fuck. It was the guy from Fight Club. And now it's... Mark Ruffalo. Captain America is Chris Evans. We all know that. Robert Downey Jr. playing himself in the Iron Man films. Huge jacked man playing Wolverine. Halle Berry. The back of my head just said Chris Pine, but I don't think that's right, who played Cyclops. Comics are epic with god pantheons. There's a whole series with all the gods from Greek, Norse, Egyptian all teaming up. Well, Gina is a geek for that sort of thing, so she might be interested in that now. Jean Grey. No, do not remember who played Jean Grey. I just remember the one I watched. Or the one I watched with Mike, which takes place in the 80s, and she's wearing that ugly blue jacket with the shoulder pads. Emma Frost. No, don't remember who played her. Don't know who played Psylocke. Here we go. Sophie Turner. Most recently? Never heard of Sophie Turner. Famke Janssen. Can never spell her name. The original Jean Grey. Okay. Never heard of that either. Archangel. I think he was in an X-Men film, but I think he was just called Angel at that point, and later on he becomes Archangel. Carnage. Don't know who plays Carnage. Have not seen any of the Venom films. I don't watch Game of Thrones either, so I don't know who Sansa is. Captain Marvel. Brie Larson. Oof, what a bitch. Winter Soldier. This is Aka's favourite. It's Sebastian Stan. I saw her head twitch. She heard that one. She's got a thing for Sebastian Stan. Carnage is Woody Harrelson. Name sounds familiar, but I could probably put a face to him if you showed it me. Wasn't a bad casting, I believe, like for her Sansa. Oh yeah, I mean, when she got the part for Captain Marvel, she let it go to her head. She really did. Have not seen any of the Ant-Man films, so don't know who plays Wasp. Although, isn't Ant-Man Gina's favourite Paul Rudd? Oh no, is it Gina who said this? Good old... Oh! Oh! Zombieland. Oh, is he the older of the two men? The two male characters, is he the older one? Because I've never known his name. Oh, he's in Catch Me If You Can as well. No. What's the magician film called? Is it Now You See Me? Yeah, everyone says that about Paul Rudd. He doesn't age. Okay, Black Widow, that's Scarlett Johansson. They did her dirty by not giving her a film straight from the beginning, and then when they did, it was half-assed. That's Jeremy Renner. Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland. I don't think we've got a Spider-Woman cast yet, have we? Madam Web's getting a film before Spider-Woman is. Or a series, can't remember which one it is. Also, Wasp was Evangeline Lilly. Never heard of her before either. I don't think we have a... Well, we have a voice actor for Miles Morales in the Spider-Verse, which EP could probably name. Quicksilver... I used to know his name and I've forgotten it. This is... Is it Ashley Olsen? I know her last name is Olsen, but I always forget her first one. Elizabeth Olsen, thank you, EP. Deadpool, it's Ryan Reynolds or Nolan North, depending on what media we're talking about. Cable is... Isn't that Tom Hardy as well? No. No, it's the same guy who plays Thanos who also plays Cable, right? But what's his name? It's not Tom Hardy, is it? Josh Brolin, that's it. Yes, thank you. I just saw Brolin. So Josh Brolin plays Cable. Gambit. No, I'd never heard of the actor. I don't think he even caught his name in the films. Rogue. Rogue has been in the X-Men films, but I don't know her name either. Vaughn's here. Hello, Vaughn. We're playing Can You Name the Actor? Apocalypse. I don't know who played Apocalypse, but they reduced him from being this big steroid munching, muscle sarcastic, I'm better than you man to a man who's struggling every day to stay alive. Okay, Agent Venom. I can only guess he's been in a series if he's been in the MCU already, but other than that, I don't know. Has Shocker been in a film? I'm not entirely sure. Same person who played Moon Knight and Poe Dameron plays Apocalypse. Oh, really? Oscar Isaac. Yes, that is actually his name, yes. Uh, yeah. Yes. Mike is our walking Wikipedia. Okay, Songbird. I don't think Songbird's been in anything yet. Red Hulk is... Well, that's the Colonel who chases Hulk originally. But I can't remember who plays him. US Agent. He's in the series. And I know that the actor got a lot of shit for playing US Agent like an arsehole. Even though US Agent is an arsehole. You know you're doing it right when the people hate you for playing a character well. There is a Red Hulk, Gina. The Colonel that chases after Green Hulk in the films eventually gets exposed to the radiation in some fashion and becomes the Red Hulk, or Rulk in some cases. The Thunderbolts, Gina. Yes, that is true. Let's see. Dark Hawk? No, I don't think he's been in anything yet. Moon Knight. There he is. Oscar Isaac. No tuxedo, though. Black Cat. Has Black Cat been in everything? In anything? I'm not entirely sure. Nicolas Cage! There you go, EP. There's a guy he's played. I don't think Squirrel Girl's been in anything yet. Okay, this guy, I don't know his name. I know his last name is Cox. And I remember that because of Gina. Mike could. Felicity Jones was supposed to be in Black Cat in Amazing Spider-Man 3 before it got cancelled. It was Felicia Hardy in Amazing Spider-Man 2, though. Cox Squad present, yep. And Daredevil is part of the Cox Squad. Represent, sorry. I don't know the name of the actor who plays Luke Cage or Iron Fist. I have seen parts of the Luke Cage and Iron Fist series, but I wasn't really interested. Old Charlie Dix. See, I wanted to say Charlie Cox, but I didn't think I was right. Let's see. Jessica Jones. I have not seen the series. I have a figurine of her up there, but I've never seen the series. The only thing I know is that David Tennant plays a villain in it, and it's one of Acker's favourite villains, because it's David Tennant. Kristen Ritter? Thank you. Was that EP? Yes, thank you. I'm not doubting my knowledge, I'm acknowledging the flaws in it. Can't remember her name, but Jessica Jones was great. David Tennant is amazing in it, yeah. He's a villain who has the power to make you do whatever he wants just by telling you to do it. So if he was to say, subscribe, you'd all do it. Sister Grimm. I would hazard a guess and say that Sister Grimm is probably in the Cloak and Dagger series, which I think only got one series. Okay, Strife. Making up for something with that oversized codpiece. Now, here's where we get to an odd one. They sex swapped Taskmaster, because Taskmaster's supposed to be a sarcastic know-it-all blabbermouth who mocks Black Widow all the time, and then they changed it to this edgy, I don't speak because I'm traumatized woman in her film. So, I don't know who plays who in any of it. Sister Grimm's in Runaways. Okay, thank you, Mike. Okay, Gina's saying A. Did someone actually subscribe? Because it was a joke. But if it did, I didn't hear anything go off. Okay, Punisher. That's the guy who plays Shane from The Walking Dead. And I've forgotten his name, but he started being in more things. Thank you, EP. I didn't notice, but thank you. I didn't hear a noise go off. Oh, it's not pinged yet. Okay, thank you. Okay. Black Nick Fury is Samuel Jackson. White Nick Fury is David Hasselhoff. Don't know who plays Coulson at all. Or Quake, although I think she is in the series. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think she's in. Carmen Electra plays Electra. Hugo Weaving plays the Red Skull. Loki is Tom Hiddleston, a crocodile. Some guy who's in Love Actually that I can't remember the name of. The Huff, yes. David Hasselhoff once played the Nick Fury. John Berthel, yes, that's it. Thank you, Mike. There are two Punishers. Yes, there are two Punishers. Can't remember what the last one was called, though. Mystique was in one of the X-Men films as well, but I can't remember who played that. Richard E. Grant wasn't in Love Actually. Oh, okay then. Well, there you go. Richard E. Grant also plays Loki. But a great actor, yes. And then here we are again. Josh Brolin playing Thanos. And Dormammu. I'm guessing I think he's a Doctor Strange villain, but I haven't seen it, so I can't say who he is. This invisible one is Stan Lee, who plays Stan Lee. Haven't got a fucking clue what the name of the Japanese actor who plays Japanese Spider-Man is. And I don't know who... Oh, no. Well, in the live action... It's going to annoy me now because I've forgotten his name, but he plays Joe, or every tough guy in the comedy show. But he plays Joe in Family Guy. And he plays Buzz Lightyear in the animated series. Patrick Warburton, is that his name? And we're back to the start, so that was fun. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, yeah, EP knows what I'm on about. Alright, back to testing out the Sandman. I think the reason that a lot of the skin is the same colour on these... There's like 4 different skins that have got pink hair, white skin, is because they haven't finished being coloured in yet. Benedict Cumberbatch. Hold on, I'm seeing a question there. Hold on, what's that? Also, Benedict Cumberbatch also voiced Dormammu. Oh, so he played his own villain. Nice. Zach, have you seen Multiverse of Madness yet? Have not. Should I? It's the next question. Acker and I made a deal. If she sits through the Star Wars films 1 through 6, because the newer ones aren't that great, then I have to sit through the Marvel films I haven't seen, which are all but the first of the 4 films. All but the first of the Captain America films. Oh no, that might be wrong. I think I've seen Winter Soldier. Oh. Oh, he has got a dash attack. Okay. Pish on your Star Wars, says Gina. Pish! Pish! Like Marvel does horror. Oh, interesting. Tell you what though, Gina. Marvel, you probably could call... Oh, shit. The charity thing is still coming up. I need to get rid of that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, horror. Some really fucked up shit can happen in the Marvel comics, and Mike can attest. Is that Evil Daredevil? Although that looked more like Evil Black Panther. Because we all know that Daredevil loves using his claws. Oh no! I think I saw somewhere that Dum Dum Dugan is supposed to be making an appearance somewhere. Go! Sasquatch! Hey Mike, Wendigo! Oh, good. Oh, wait. Can I avoid the spikes? Well, not those ones. What about these? No, okay. Ow. Oh, he was a boss? Didn't even know. Right, let me check the chat. It's true Marvel Comics are messed up, like the time Deadpool shot Wolverine's dick clean off. Punisher has also done that. Dum Dum Dugan's already been in loads of Marvel movies, bro. Oh, okay. Well, it was the first time I heard of it. Let's see. There's the time where Wolverine kills a kid because the kid is too dangerous to be allowed to live. There's the one where Hulk gets eaten by a zombie. And then once all of the Hulk is in the stomach of the zombie, it heals up all back together and he rips his way out the zombie. Oh, we're underwater. Oh, wait, I have an air meter now? Oh, bugger. Although I suppose being Sandman, maybe I don't have to breathe. Oh, no, I can see it going down. So I guess that's just more of a mission timer now. Oh, I remember these. That's not Evil Spider-Man, that's Man Spider, ripped straight from the Maximum Carnage game. Oops. He was in Agent Carter. Yeah, a lot of the series I haven't seen either. Oh, juggle. Oh, bugger. Okay, I keep having to pause because Twitch is being a bit funny, so some people can't stream properly, and I'm one of them. He was in Agent Carter 2. I went back and saw some of the old series this year. But oh, did anyone hear that the 90s X-Men cartoon is getting not a reboot, but it's being carried on, and in its original style as well? Come on, guys, you can do it. You know how to jump, see? It's easy, just follow me. You jump, you squat, and extend. Squat, extend. See, now you're getting it. See, he's advanced. But now he has to die. And he did. So did I. Hup. So long, fuckers. Okay. Although humans had a poor showing, didn't fare much better in Multiverse of Madness. It's shower and bedtime for me. Nice to see you back. Have a great team. Thank you for coming, Gina. Always appreciative of having you here. Oh, tiny people. The Pucks, but I'm not sure where Puck is from. I know of Puck. He's in my Marvel Encyclopedia. I just don't know where he's from. Oh, look at these edgy Iron Men. You know they're evil because they're spiky. Uh-oh. One criticism I still have about this game that ZVitor just never seems to sort out is that the attack rate of the enemies is still way too fast. They don't give any breathing room. Good old 80s, 90s style X-Men. I hope they keep the theme song though, but I think, I may be getting that wrong, but I think that the theme song is currently up in the air because they're trying to figure out who has the rights to it. Yeah, good old up into including the difficulty. Good old 80s, yeah. It's true. Things are back in the 80s and 90s as well. There was also the logic loops that you could trap them in because it's like, oh, he's jump kicking, gotta block. Oh no, he's punching, gotta duck. It makes, well, I say it makes sense. It does make sense for an arcade game to do that. Like, the stupid difficulties to milk all the money out of you. Doesn't mean it's okay, but that's why they did it. How am I breathing right now? Then again, well, we did establish that Mr. Sandman does have to breathe. Bring me a dream, Mr. Sandman. For those of you who might not know, Vitor also makes a DC one like this, except it only goes up to 2 players rather than 4. I'm hoping that, because sometimes he runs polls like, who do you want to see in the game? He did one for Marvel, and I said, I want to see Crypto the Space Dog, or Wonder Dog, even. No. Crypto's not his name. Cosmo is his name. I want to see Cosmo the Wonder Dog, or whatever his proper title is. And it made it onto the tally, but it didn't win, unfortunately. I can't remember who did win in the end. I think it was Green Goblin. But for DC, if he ever asks that question, I'm going to say, can I have one of the Watchmen, please? Can I have Rorschach? Because he's my favourite. Oh, Evil Thing, who's just Hulk with a few features changed. He's fleshy Hulk. Okay, so question for the chat. If you guys could have any Marvel or DC character to play as in a Marvel or a DC game... Oh no, I've just recognised where I am, I think. Who do you want to be? Take that, Vision. Haha. I have the high ground. No longer do I have the high ground. Go. Was that, can you repeat the question? Yes. If you could play as any Marvel or DC character in a Marvel or DC game, who would you want to be? Although, do you know what I've just thought of? If Vitor ever asks the question again, who do you want to see in a Marvel or a DC game, I might try and piss him off and say I want a character from the one time, well, not the one time, but that one time when they did a Marvel DC crossover and combined Wolverine and Batman into one entity to create Nightclaw, who was so many shades of edgy and snarling, he was unlikable. Also, Magus as well. This is Thanos' son. Complete with Stormtrooper Laser Blast Gauntlet. The Blob. You can actually play as the Blob in a X-Men fighting game. I think it's called Next Dimension. But he was very hard to beat because you couldn't stagger him with any of your attacks. And all he could do was just go like that, and he would take away so much health. Oh, you have played that? Yeah, that was one of my favourite ones when I was younger. Okay, so Sandman seems to be doing alright. Let's give Miles a go. I think actually I should be testing Miles in story mode, but right now Sandman seems to be working fine. Just needs his pallets finishing and I think a few other moves adding. Oh, those evil Cyclopses look weird. Alright, let's head to the story mode and give Miles a try. Okay, so, well, if he's available, that is. Oh, yes, of course. In proper story mode, the character selection is limited. You alright, Lily? Okay, let's see. We'll try replay mode. Ooh. Yes, this... I think this confused me last time, because I could only play as certain characters, and then I think when I went into a level, I was allowed to choose again. Nope. New game, replay, boss mode. Ah, fuck, this will do. Right, Captain America and the Avengers. Right. Oh. I guess not all characters are available in every mode then. Supposedly Sandman is available in this mode, but no, he's not here. What does EP say? I shouldn't look at all the games on Game Pass. I could play games 14 hours a day and still never have enough time. Yeah, there is a lot on there at the minute. Deathloop is the one that I'm not interested in. But there was like a 2D Souls-esque like platformer that came out, which has been okay. What is it? The one that Jai pointed out, Ni no Kuni? White Witch Ni no Kuni or whatever it was. I played a little bit of that and then my sister got rid of it because it was her game. Go back into this one because I can actually use... Oh, no, wait, hang on. Yes, this was a bug, actually. Now I remember. So, this was a bug that was on the last time we played this game, where it was a case of I would play one mode, and then I would come out of it, and then when I went back into a mode, only certain characters were selectable. So I don't know what's going on here. So, the solution is to close the game and open it back up. And hope that OBS, yep, it starts off small, then, yep, there we go. I'd like to play as Adam Warlock. Is he in the game? He is, Mike. I will show him to you in a second. And At least I think he's in it. Give me a minute. New game. Alright, well first let me go into like Captain America and the Avengers. Yeah, there we go. Now I can choose anybody again. So that was a bug from the last one that still needs sorting. Oh no, Sentry. I thought that was him. I thought Warlock was in it. Warlock is an NPC, if I remember correctly. He turns up in one of the levels to help, but I don't think he's a playable character. At least not yet. Right, Miles Morales. I would have thought, as Infinity War, Adam Warlock would be the first pick. Yeah, well... maybe he will come later on, maybe he wasn't, but I honestly thought that Sentinel was Adam Warlock. Because he looks like him. Because Warlock used to be in a cutscene as well, and he looks like that, so I thought that was him. But with Sentry, you can also play as his evil one, which is called... It begins with a Z, it's like ZVitor or something like that, when he gets mad. Anyway, testing out Miles Morales. Cyclops. Right, Miles Morales. Hold on. Also, Warlock and Adam Warlock are two different characters. Oh, okay. Which isn't confusing at all. Miles Morales has got a jazz hand. Look. Oh, yeah. Okay, invisible electric guard for one of his standing attacks. There's a huge ass bench compared to me. Although I do like the animations on this character. I'm guessing because it doesn't quite match the other styles of the sprites that this one has been either drawn by hand by an animator he's hired or he's ripped it from somewhere. But it's very smooth. It flows very nicely, all the animations. Oh, you know what we should do after this? We should actually test out Sandman's like other abilities that I didn't get to try in the story mode, which is like his assist and things like that. So look how like fluid his hand ones are. That's very nice. The jump one looks very nice too. Oh, Miles, you can show us who your assistant is. It's Firebird? Don't know who that was. That wasn't Phoenix for sure, though. Haha! Get me now, fuckers. Oh. Alright, just checking this. Warlock is a mental character from New Mutants. He's a psycho-anorexic Ultron. Whirlwind, who I think in the original Sega Genesis version of this game can have a very racist line that he says. Well, the line isn't racist. The way he says it is racist if you perform certain actions in the level. Damn it. The juggle only lasts for so long, though. So many hits, and then it just, like, gives him iframes. Ugh. Whee! And then... Teabag. Teabag. Oh. I know we were testing Miles out, but what I actually want to do right now is head into training mode and get the Sandman. Oh, hang on. Has it done the bug again? Nope, it's okay. We're fine. Okay, so I want to go here. Okay, so he just uses the scooter for his flying thing. And then, so his assist is... Killshot? Is that his name? And then Morbius is his second assist. The one that you can call in. Jared Leto. Although, I'm not sure people are very happy with Jared Leto's performance as Morbius. I just remember seeing more... It's Morbin time. Yeah, EP knows. Now I need to see who it is for Miles Morales. I remember seeing Morbius for the first time ever in the animated 90s Spider-Man cartoon. How he would like suck blood through those puckers on his hands. Alright, so who do you have? Your... no, it's not Starfire. I honestly don't know who that's meant to be. Like Firebird or something like that. And then Ghost Spider or Spider-Gwen is his calling. The one who he gets wet over. Alright, let's take Miles through a few levels then, see how well he's doing for ZVitor, in case we find a bug with him, and then... we will end the stream. I don't know if I'm going to come back to regular streaming yet. Not entirely certain. It's just trying to think of things that people will enjoy watching. Because you'll know, because I say that, and then some of you will say, well, no, stream what you enjoy. And I'm like, well, I enjoy streaming to make people happy. And if no one's enjoying what I'm streaming, then what do? What should I stream? Let's go after the Kingpin. Roblox. Oh god, no, EP. Don't even joke about that shit. See, I think a lot of people enjoyed the Abe's Odyssey blindfolded playthrough I did. Because it was unusual and for charity. But I can't think of anything else along those ideas. Like, Nathan does the whole Dark Souls, can you beat every boss in alphabetical order kind of thing. I haven't got the patience for Dark Souls. I get too angry. Ooh, car. Ken smash car. Damn it, Gwen. Burning fist. See, I'd also like think that some people might say, well, just playing games like this is a kind of nice niche as well. And it's like, yeah, but not many people in the Discord at least like this sort of thing. I mean, EP will like this sort of thing because it's Marvel. But I don't think this is Gina's sort of thing. This isn't... Akira said this isn't her sort of thing. This isn't Judith's sort of thing. What I would like to do is, if I was going to do Dark Souls, it would have to be on the PC. And it would have to be modded, so there's a randomizer on it. Or if I'm going to do Elden Ring, I want it to be modded so we can do the seamless co-op mod. Or... Hang on, who's that? Is that Finn or Ash? That's Finn. Hello, Finn. How are you? I get too angry with Dark Souls. Takes a special kind of person. It does. That person is called Nathan. And Gina. It's hard to know. It's hard to know, isn't it? Don't want it to be too niche so people don't watch, but don't want it to be too mainstream or it gets buried. It's hard to work out what works. Yeah, it's all about luck, really. But, oh, here's Sandman. Maybe I should do this again as Sandman and just make it real meta. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of a streamer called Doug, but he does some really cool streams. And he kind of does the kind of streams that I would like to be able to do, but fuck if I know how to be able to do them. But basically, he hacks his games so that the Twitch chat can control the game in some fashion. And he uses, like, I think he calls it Cobra coding or something like that to do it. But fuck if I know how to do anything like that. Whee! Whee! There's also the fact as well that I honestly don't know, and this isn't me putting myself down or anything like that. I know my weakness as a streamer. I'm a terrible solo streamer because I never know what to say. If there's people in the chat, I bounce off the chat and it's great. We all have a fun time. If I'm playing with somebody, that's even better because then I bounce off that person and we set a nice atmosphere and everyone has a nice time. Like the last time when we played Slime Rancher, when it was me and Aka. That's gone better than any other, well, on almost every other stream. The ones I've done with EP have been pretty good as well. And when we've been playing It Takes Two. One thing I am going to try and look at doing when I come back properly to streaming is trying to get Resident Evil and have it randomized. So it could be that the first item I pick up in the game is not a green herb, it's a rocket launcher. Or the first enemy I find is Nemesis or something like that. Or every enemy is Nemesis. EP says, okay, Finn is getting Ghost Dinosaurs. He says, yeah, I get that. Stream solo is hard. When my chat is dead, I do struggle to know what to say. Especially when you, like, make a joke and nobody reacts to it. And you're like, did that work? Did you like that? Oh, what was that? Something about a Nuzlocke? Resident Nuzlocke. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Oh, I'm grabbing that guy by his groin. Okay, what are you saying? I had making jokes that fall on deaf ears. It's soul destroying, yes. Oh, that happens to me all the time. My jokes miss as much as they land. And also my jokes are shit, so. You see my videos. I don't hide it. Oh, Bushwhacker. I remember this guy. He's weird because he can mold himself around into guns and shit. You can only guess he's like a Punisher villain or something. From Australia, because he's called Bushwhacker. Spice Australia. Screw you! Your videos are some... Shit. Your videos are some... only a few channels I watch and make me laugh out loud. Is that because I just put jokes in that I know that you'll like? Like the one time I quoted you as saying, I hate to say this, but I think you're American. Speaking of the videos though, I'm thinking that maybe my arcade series and Have You Heard ones need to be forgotten about. Because on my latest video, the first comment I got was, when's the next 1001 video coming out? So I think that's the one people actually like, that series. So part of me wonders whether or not I should just focus on that from now on. Your videos keep me coming back. I also have to fear... I also have that fear solo streaming that if there is an unplanned pause, I have to fill it with words regardless of context. Yeah, but you've got a dog. It's easier. You just go, look at the puppy! And you're sorted. I could maybe see Have You Heard Of... But I think Arcades is a strong one. 1001 is an interesting new series I enjoy. No harm to focusing on one, but I wouldn't abandon the other series that work like Arcade. Well, I haven't got... Well, let's see. What have I got on the channel? I've got 1001, which is arguably the most successful one on the channel. Then I've got Arcade, which has got some interest, but not a lot happens on it. In terms of, like, interaction, I mean. Whoops. Comeback, Spider-Gwen. And then Have You Heard seems to be the weakest. So part of me wonders whether or not I should just ditch it altogether. The next video to come out is a 1001 video. It's just that this particular one, it's funny because the games, you don't have to say much about these games in this latest one, but there is a fuck ton of information that's so interesting to talk about with them. So it's just getting it all, writing it all down, and then having to read it all out, which is the longest part of it all. Okay, so that just makes it completely invisible. I thought if somebody hit me, they'd get electrocuted. Run, Miles, run! Whee! Does that say? I just looked, last 2 arcade videos broke 100 views. They do well. Yeah, I think that, though, was because of the choice of game. Because, what was it? The one, but well, I wouldn't count the top 10 as an arcade video. But the only reason I think that one got past 100 views is because that's a top 10 video. People are intrigued by top 10 stuff. And then the one after that was Jurassic Park from 98, I want to say. I could be wrong about that. But that's one that a lot of people didn't get to play and are interested in. So, you know, that one gathers a lot of attention just because of how hard it is to find and let alone get working on some sort of emulator. Stanley, I got you. Oh no, Spider-Gwen's down. I'll avenge ye. Hup. Who's this? Typhoid Mary. No, actually, that name sounds familiar. And teabag, 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 teabag. Point is they work. Oh yeah, they work. It's just, I know why those last 2 work. The ones before that go from, sometimes do really well, but most of the time they do they do okay or terribly. This is arcade I'm on about. And while I am thankful for every view and everyone who shows an interest in it, it's just, what is it that makes people want to watch things like Jurassic Park more than the other ones? It's like, well, Jurassic Park is a harder game to get working. But then if I went to do, let's say, the Captain America and the Avengers arcade game, that one might do okay because it's Marvel. But, like, maybe for the next arcade, I might do a game which is just weird, and that might attract some people in. The idea is that I want these videos to entertain, but it's just, if people aren't watching it, they're not being entertained. So it's like, well, what is it people find entertaining? That's what I want to know. I'm stood on his statue, punching him in his bald head. Also, this background here, this is ripped from Streets of Rage. Nathan would recognize this scene if he was here. It's like the final boss stage. Oh, loot. Okay. Whee! Teabag, 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 teabag. Mega teabag. What was that? You struggle with the same problems I do. We still have that Celasta idea, just need to set a date. Yep. It's the final boss stage. Do 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 do. Yep. It's the distinct final boss music. Because it's like, everything's dramatic, you're gonna die. Most likely. Oh, I'm back here. Look at me run. Look at them shine. Okay, I'll do one more test with Sandman, because I just want to see Sandman versus Sandman, and then I'll end the stream. But so far, yeah, the new characters are looking good, ZVitor. They work. Well, I know Sandman isn't finished, but he's working well so far. It's just that I would say some of the one where he sticks his hand into the ground and then it moves along and punches something, I'd say that one is too risky to use in pretty much any situation, because if you miss, you're left open for attack. But the thing is, even when you use it, that split second of you being like this is enough for you to get hit. So unless it just automatically homes in on the nearest person and doesn't even move across the ground, it's just that might be the better way of doing it. Whee! Also, Sandman skipped leg day. Look how thick he is up top. And then when he runs, it looks like I'm in a cookie. That's not a criticism, I'm just messing about. These are also Final Fight enemies, I think. Oh no, Streets of Rage enemies these are. Except that guy. That guy in the suit's from Maximum Carnage as well. This music, I think this is Battletoads music. Ooh woo, ooh woo. Whoop! Nearly. I hope that in the future he makes it so that some characters like the Hulk can pick up and throw this car. That'll be great. Come here, Luke Cage wannabe. Take that, dog. I mean, I don't like hurting animals, but you forced my hand. Vitor, blame him. And now here it is, meta Sandman versus Sandman. Who will be the better Sandman? Probably me. Yeah! I was the better Sandman. Teabag, teabag, teabag. Well, I'm not teabagging, but still. You get the idea. It's the spirit of teabagging. Okay, so what does the chat say? Well, I think you and EP are brilliant and your content is top banana. Well, thank you, Finn. And hopefully this content will be top banana for Vitor, so we can actually see whether or not any improvements need to be made to the game. So, final thoughts. Sandman is obviously incomplete, as I said, but I am curious to see where his palettes are going to go. The only real problem I've got with him is his standing super attack where he punches the ground and then he has to wait for it to go along the ground before it hits something. It should just really just go down and then immediately it attacks the closest person. So it's instead of going, it goes, That's the best way I can describe it. Miles is fine. I like how fast he is. His animations are really good. His attacks are great. And he seems weak, but that's right for him because although he's supposed to have like super strength for being Spider-Man and all that, he's quick and he's fast, so he's not meant to be as strong in terms of video game logic, but he is still good. So I like Miles. Sandman needs a little work, but I am curious to see where you take him. So thanks everyone for watching, and thanks everyone for hanging out while I do this live test. It's been nice to have you all here. Much love and appreciation to you all. Still not entirely sure about what to do with regular streams yet, but stay in touch in the Discord if you want to know. Check out anyone who might be new. Do check out my YouTube channel and have a look at some of these videos, and maybe you can help me shape the channel in the future. Which series do you like and which do you not? And then I think we should end the stream by doing a raid. Who's on? Beeves is on, Bruce is on. See, I would go to like a small time person who's got like single digit, but I haven't got anyone like that. Let's go see Beeves. So thanks everyone for coming. My notes are more, Zach. What? Oh, we all need our top hats to be real top bananas. Or no, a flat cap. Flat cap over a top hat every time. So thanks everyone for coming. Sorry about your stream, EP. It sucks that Twitch buggered out on you. But thanks everyone for coming. Much love and appreciation to you all. I did the raid wrong. Hold on, it's been a while since I've done a raid. Did that work? Yes. Okay. So thanks everyone for coming. Much love and appreciation to you all. And while I'm waiting for this countdown, remember that you're always welcome at the Spectrum.